The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. The Hallis Trophy and a date at the Super Bowl await one of these teams as we begin the NFC Championship game. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Half jumbo. Up we go.
Right to the air, it's Jones. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives a defense and a defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Half 88. Woodward, gold, Woodward. Don Capers. Up we go.
From the 36. His first throw is an interception. Trevin Wallace has it. And the Panthers get the football on the first turnover of the contest. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision in extra yards.
Space to the left. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Reed now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Why shift the crew? Up we go.
Here's 2nd and 7. Chased out to his right. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here we go, hey.
Jones now on 3rd down. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Pulled in at the 20. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it's going to be Panthers football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Young on the play action. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On second down, it's Brooks. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Michael McFadden able to make the play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On third down, it's Young. Makes the grab in bounds left side. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. No gain for them, and now it'll be second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, it did the job on first down. More to come.
Brooks can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Buckle up. It's third and goal. Here is Brooks. And he's brought down for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a fourth down.
So fourth down, and out comes the field goal unit. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that will add to their score.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Reed now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Adriana Lima.
From the gun, it's Tracy. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. That stop made by Derek Brown. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10.
36.
They go play fake with Jones. He locates Daniel Bellinger. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Gold River! Gold River! Out we go!
From the shotgun, it's Jones. Buys time, rolling right. Finds a man, Deontay Johnson has it. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
That one's caught along the left sideline. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Giants will have a first down.
Goldfish! Goldfish!
We're one quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's a 10-0 ball game. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And they take him down, but he's able to get this inside the red zone. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. Anders Carlson on now for the field goal try. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Sandy Lion.
A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Again, it's Brooks. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 2 yards on the pickup, and it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Phillips. And the Giants take over as he records his 10th career INT. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Dog. Okay, here we go.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Lock in the cage. Elsa, up, go.
To throw again here on 2nd and 10. Jones taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Back. Up, go.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. He's loaded another one up. This is caught. Looks like he stayed in bounds too. Great work. This play goes for 36. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Here we go. Clown. Up, go.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Okay, here we go. Up, go.
Blitz coming for Jones. That's incomplete left side. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
North Copper! Goal, North Copper! Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Has it down close. And that's a New York touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for him.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Hands off here for Brooks. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. That was Kayvon Thibodeau there to wrap him up. 2nd and 10 now. He lofts it deep left. Tried to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Half 18, half 18. Wide shift to Cruz. Cruz. Up we go.
Working from the gun, here's Jones. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a pickup of 26. And the Giants will have a 1st down. Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37.
Elsa. Half jumbo.
Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Flick right. Up we go.
Play fake, Jones. Gets this to Johnson. They gain 14 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Half jumbo. Up we go.
A handoff to Tracy. He still has room inside the 30. That one hits for 30. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
Hey, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during a game, and that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with a twist and head the other way for a big run.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Half 88. Up we go.
They go right back to Tracy. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Up we go.
Here's Tracy once more. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants get some late points and the lead. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's on the move. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Young to throw here on third. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And that'll bring up second down.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Young working from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Dexter Lawrence on the tackle. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. So now here's 3rd and 5. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap now to Young. It's taken in by Mingo. And he's down inside the 35 before going out. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Hallis Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the third quarter. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. On the give, it's Brooks. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Running once more with Brooks. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sidelines are best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. That's a short gain of 1. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Back to throw. Here's Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
This will be caught by Watkins. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Young on 1st and 10. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Play action now. Young. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Andrew Phillips. And the Giants get a great return up close to their own 30 before they're able to drag him down.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
A give to Tracy up the middle. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Pressure comes, Jones. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Jones now on 3rd down. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Fields this at the 19. Oh, baby, he gets rocked, and the ball is out. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Well, I'm pretty sure this Kate special teams coach is going to have a long talk with him after that one. You can get as creative as you want, but you can't give away the ball. You can't lose yardage, and you start turning the ball over like that, you're not going to be returning punts much longer.
And he's able to get this down to the edge of the red zone. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Here we go, hey. Timberland, 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 Timberland. Out, go.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. And it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Anders Carlson on now for the field goal try. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2-for-2 for this kicker.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Young on the play action. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, Young. This one falls incomplete. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that brings up 4th and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They're going for it, Young. He finds him beyond the marker. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the 1st on 4th down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. From the gun, a give to Brooks. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Young looking to throw. And is incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third down's critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And the deficit remains 2 scores.
You know, we get on that field in pregame, and these kickers make it look so easy. But in real action, it's a totally different animal. That was definitely online. Just didn't quite get all of it. It's going to wind up just a few feet short.
This is Tracy. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Just a quarter left before one of these teams punches its ticket to the Super Bowl. It's Giants ball, just 1 quarter away from advancing in the postseason. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cockroach, cockroach, cockroach. Up we go.
They run. Here's Tracy. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Connects with Johnson. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Great. Timberland, Timberland, Timberland. Up we go.
It's Tracy on the carry. And he'll get this down to the 23-yard line before they stop him.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Breaks the tackle, still going. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Has a big hole left. It's a pickup of 11. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
And we'll turn our focus now to the flag down as he ends up out of bounds. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Cadence, lock in the cadence, lock in the cadence. Why shift to crude? Why shift to crude? Hey, alert, 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 alert. Up we go.
A throw left side finds Johnson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Giants can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Deontay Johnson with the touchdown. Carlson's extra point is good. And the Giants take a 3-possession lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30.
Okay, ready?
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 19, right here. Go.
Young throwing here. Looking for a target. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Let's go.
Here's Young to throw. Gosh, this is Xavier Legette.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
From the 39. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly.
That's a really good job by the defense right there. Doing something I hear all the time in coaches' meetings. I want to keep that quarterback in the box. I want to put a fence around him. Don't want to let him get out and make a big play breaking the pocket.
Trying to find Stephon Diggs. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Oh no, they get him yet again! The rookie out of Miami with the pick. And the Giants have it now on his 8th pick of the year. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They go play fake with Jones. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Okay, here we go.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They've got a man in motion.
Up we go.
Throw on 3rd down. He puts some power on a deep one left. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. The Giants are set to punt. J.K. Scott will kick it away. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. Begins his return at the 16. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And they're going to take over possession. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. He's got it inside the 25. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get it back to within 2 possessions. Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers cut the lead down to 10. Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And the Giants' hands team secures the football. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants with a 10-point advantage.
Half 18, half 18. Out, go.
Here's Tracy. And he'll advance this down to the 38 on that run. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
And this is cut. Touchdown, New York. The Giants can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Giants take a 3-possession lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Rush coming for Young. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Here's Young on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Young. And it's cut in the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
You know, that's a call I'll see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone in the NFL, and for good reason. Even when you catch him off guard, the chances for success are extremely low. Can't do it.
And the Giants come up with that kick. They're going to hold on for the victory in this one. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Half jumbo, half jumbo.
They'll motion Johnson right. From the gun, it's Tracy. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first.
Half 88, half 88, half 88. Up, go.
Running this with Tracy. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defense.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. And that play backfired. He's brought down way behind the line. So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. So no return on that punt. And it'll be their football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now. Trying to push it deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Giants have it on his record-setting 15th interception of the season. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a 3rd time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best-case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking. These defenders, it's like they're seeing the entire field in perfect 20/20 vision.
And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.